Good afternoon, Disruptors. It's Fran and Sue. We are very happy to see you here today. We are talking about disruption as usual. Sue, welcome.
Thank you so much, Fran. It is so much fun to be here today. Oh, we have got good news. We've got good news, and then we've got good news.
We've got some really, really good news, although some of it might not be revealed.
I'll start off with the not revealing. That's no way to start a webinar.
I know, but it's so good. We'll see.
Here, let's start the webinar this way.
Yeah. So we already were disrupting a whole industry. But we've also had an impact on our partners.
So a couple of months ago, we started talking about this deal that we wanted to present today. And we've been back and forth. There's a total of 5 companies involved in trying to bring this project to the table. And we've been back and forth and pointing things out, and I kept going, this could be better, this could be better, this could be better. And so we put our heads together and we try to rearrange things a little bit more, and we had what I considered an absolutely phenomenal package. And there was this one last thing that we had basically given up trying to get across the finish line. And I woke up this morning and I tried one more time, and I'm like, it would be so sweet if we could just do this one thing. And so they said, all right, let's hop on a call. So at like 10 o'clock this morning, like 4 hours ago, we hopped on a call. And we started walking this all the way through, and I'm like, okay, you got to look at it from their perspective. You got to look at it from the market perspective. You got to look at it like this. And they were like, well, why didn't we do it like that? And why didn't we do it like that? I'm like, so long story short, what's that?
I'm just saying that eventually they come around to see it your way anyway, but I wish they would have done it 2 weeks ago. But anyway.
Right? So the good news is, we got the last ginormous cherry on the top. The bad news, if there's a downside to this all, is that because of that, we can't offer it today because we've got to do this last, it's all agreed to, it's all set in stone, but money has to change hands and the final agreement has to be in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to run through a description of what this is and what you guys are looking at. And we have an early bird registration link to give you guys. This is going to be a short webinar today. And we'll give you a link right at the very end. And you guys can hop on there so that you will be the first on the list. And it's going to be important to be the first on the list because...
We'll tell you in a couple slides.
Yes. Yeah. There's nothing on this slide, Fran.
Click your button again. Great things come. What is it? Don't click yet. What is it, guys? Great things come to those who Sue. Disrupt. I
like that.
Run. Or with it. Okay. Well, at least most of you know waiting is a waste of time. No, Steve. Waiting is a waste of time. We don't wait. Dress in Speedos.
Oh, Lordy, we'll negotiate with whips. Yes.
If you know Sue, she gets her way eventually.
So, exclusive and interconnected.
So, guys, you are going to be the first ones, literally, in the world that we're not, without telling you exactly what everything is, it's hard to tell you what it is, but you're going to be the first to be able to market this. And we are going to get clients, actual clients, like the email said. It's not leads. These are people who are spending money already. you're going to be able to sell more stuff to.
You're going to be able to offer them an upgrade package, and not just an upgrade package, but you're going to be able to offer them additional products as well.
Right. So there's a whole lot to that. It just suffice it to say that they're really good. I mean, they could be long-term, like wonderful clients that could pay for a whole lot of stuff. These clients are, we're going to get into it a little bit, but these clients are not just a one-time thing. They're multiple
licenses, multiple seats.
Yeah. So, but there are a limited number of clients. So here's the key. The better we do as a group and individually, the more clients we're going to have to pass out. So everybody's success is going to be interconnected. So we're invested in you making this work, because the better you do, the better we do, and vice versa. So we're tied together in this one.
Exactly. Interesting. So there's, you guys already know this is about reputation management because we talked about it yesterday. There's 2 different reputation management companies, and so when we're talking about these existing clients, each client is averaging 4 to 5 licenses, but also as you go forward and you sell, you're going to be like, one sale is going to easily be a minimum of 2 to 3 licenses, and probably an average of 4 to 5 licenses. And every twice in a while, you'll land somebody that's got like 100 or 200 licenses. It's an incredible opportunity. And the reputation management companies have been around for years. They've got, I think 7 years is how long they've been around, which is why they've got an LTV of 7 years. Folks sign up, businesses sign up with these people, and they never go away. They've got 5-star ratings. It's awesome. And because of the extra add-on packages, there's literally no other reputation service out there offering what you guys can offer. It is a one-of-a-kind deal. I can't tell you how excited. I'm just so totally stoked about this.
It's hard to get excited without telling you anything, but just know, guys, it's something that's easy to sell. It's a huge need that you're filling for this particular market, because there's no other service out there that can provide it, and they absolutely have to have it. It's critical to them getting new clients, and it's critical to, because they're professional, there's regulations. Yeah, it's completely different, Chris. We're not going to tell you exactly how today, because it will reveal too much, but there's not another one out there that can do what we're going to be able to offer you, and you're going to be able to offer your clients.
Paul says I need to clamp down on my excitement level. I'm starting to fog his laptop screen. All right, I will try to keep it down, but I can make no promises. So this is just
these are real numbers, guys.
Yeah, so like you can take a look at these. Like it's I'm thinking that they were talking about the average firm is bringing on a minimum of 5 clients a month. And so when you look at that on an annual basis, like you just multiplied that out by the number of seats for each client, and over 12 months, you're looking at some pretty ginormous numbers when it comes to the end of the year and the end of your 7-year, the LTV that we're looking at. This can be a standalone business. I mean, I don't believe in putting all of your eggs in one basket, but it can easily be a standalone business. And all right, I'm trying not to fog up laptop screens.
Yeah, it's not only is it a huge need, the niche actually has money to spend on this. So I'm not saying it's easy. It requires a certain amount of understanding of the product, but for those of you who know the Prestige Reward and how easy that is as far as a fulfillment, this one is actually even a little bit easier.
Yeah, and there is complete training for all of the packages, and you get certification. So you can walk in with that authority that that you know, and all of that is included in the bundle price. So you can say that you know and you represent the companies, and everything is just 100% copacetic.
Yeah, so all will be revealed. Right now, not exactly all of it is being revealed. Just suffice it to say that what your part is going to be is bringing the clients, and the rest is going to be literally done for you. The tools are going to be there to help you get the clients.
Yeah, there's a great lead gen tool.
Yeah, there's going to be, like we said, there's going to be ability to get clients for you. You're going to have your site, so professional looking certification. The payday on this thing is crazy, huge. It's a major multi-billion-dollar industry. And again,
She cut out. Oh no, what happened? She was in the middle of a roll. Can you guys hear me, or can you hear Fran? Can hear me. All right, then I will sally forward. All right. No, Fran. Yeah, it's just horrible timing on that. All right, so try to back up and think of what it was she was going to say. Let me just oh, there she goes. Oh, power surge, Wi-Fi went out. All right, she'll be back on in a second. So so huge payday with this. This pays on a monthly basis, and you can run the payments whichever way you want to. You can take the payments and you can pay the commissions forward, or you can have the companies collect the money and pay you out a commission, whichever way you prefer to do it. So you can completely control the money, which is, that's one of those things that I'm always just, I don't want to say I'm a control freak, but yeah, exactly. The power surge was due to the excitement. Yes, you can have agents. Absolutely, you can have agents. Exclusive training, insane bonuses. Oh my gosh, I wish I could go into all of the details. It's literally multi-million-dollar software that you're going to have behind you. And there are more insane bonuses. Hang on a second. Let me see what she's saying. Oh, she's probably back in the webinar, and I probably have to promote her to some kind of demigod status again. Just a second. Let me find her. There she is. All right. You are a panelist. We can't hear you, though. Your mic is muted. You're self-muted. You need to unmute yourself.
Okay.
There we go.
So, power surges.
That's awesome.
All right.
This is a recorded session. We will have the replay up shortly. And this is going to be a quick webinar. So let's just see where we're at. So, and there was more. But wait, there's more. Were these? Let me just fast forward over here and see where it is that we're at.
So guys, I don't know if Sue covered this, but it's not just about the supermarket that we're talking about, this super niche. You can sell into other niches as well, but the part that's going to be the most exciting, I think, for all of you is this super niche that we're talking about, because this is a part that's absolutely exclusive and no one else has it, and it's the one that we were showing the numbers on.
Yep.
You can sell into any any niche that needs reputation, and there's all kinds of cool stuff and tools and lead gen stuff for you in any niche you want to go into. So guys who already have an existing agency, who have clients already, you can either use what you've already got if you've got a reputation solution, or I think a lot of you are going to see the value in what this is going to bring, and you may even want to switch people over. And if you're not doing reputation, you could very easily just move your guys right into this because the value is so huge. And obviously, guys without clients can just can get work in any niche you want.
So Paul asks, is this company positioned for the long term on our behalf? Absolutely. There's no new kid on the block in this bundle. But it is new opportunities. USA specific. I know it's available in the US.
US and Canada right now. 2 other countries are in beta, including UK and Australia. So those are coming on board very soon. And then we'll be going from there.
Yep. And so tempted to.
You can't. I'm on my tablet, so I can't see questions. So if there's something that you're dying to answer, but you can't, just.
No, I was gonna yeah, you know what I was gonna say.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Let me say, go ahead.
All I was going to say is that the reason this is such a big deal, among many reasons, but the big reason is that the portion of this that is so new and exclusive, it's not just new. The company has been doing what they've been doing for 7 years, which is why we had that LTV. So it's proven. They know the market. They know this market intimately. They know how to get in, and they know exactly what has to be done and said, and they know how to manage it, which is why they can literally take you from you bringing somebody on board and saying, yeah, I've got a client, to doing everything else for you. And it's all professional, so you don't have to worry about who's going to be taking care of your clients. They're going to have the expertise that you don't have to worry about a thing except for bringing in new business. This is not like your typical fulfillment company on the back end that you don't necessarily trust with your clients. This is major stuff, guys.
And yes, this is going to solve reputation management issues for any size business. It's particularly geared for local businesses.
They can handle the one-person location. They can handle the thousands and tens of thousand person location.
Yep.
There's no client too big or too small.
So Patrick says, if a client has a good reputation, can they benefit from this? The advantage of having reputation marketing ongoing is that most people, when they look for reviews, they discount reviews that are older than about 6 months. So if you don't constantly have new reviews coming in, somebody else is going to get the business. So this helps encourage people to leave reviews regularly.
And guys, for the ones of you who got on the Prestige Reward program, I've said this many times, but I want you to understand the smaller companies, they're very easy to close. But if they don't have much in the way of reputation, like either 0 reviews or just a few reviews, they aren't going to get anywhere near the benefit from that program that they otherwise could if they had a lot of real estate all over the internet with reviews everywhere. So it goes hand in hand with the Prestige Rewards. It is another product for you to offer them, and it's going to enhance the value of the Prestige Rewards program for them.
You can use $99 a month software to just collect reviews. Yes, you can. And you don't have to, like, your pricing on this can be pretty much whatever you want it to be. It depends on how much money you want to make on a seat. And in some places, you like in smaller locales, you can go cheaper. In larger locales, it can be a higher price. It depends on who it is. It depends on the businesses that you're talking to. It depends on how you want to run your business. There was something that I flagged. Let me get back to that question. There we go. I did that one. Okay, good. Good. So to recap for the folks who are coming in late, we had a darn good group of people when we started this, but it has grown in the meantime. What we're talking about today is we just made a change to how this program is going to work for our members. Went to bat for you guys to get just an unbelievable deal and to make this a program that everybody can get into. And so it's going to take us another moment before we're going to have a buy button up. Let me just, because I've got a few guys that are taking off, so let me just put this link up here. You guys can go to bit.ly/earlydomination and get on the list. And that way you'll be sure that the guys who are on this list, you're going to get notified in front of everybody else so that you can come in and make sure that there's a limited number of clients, obviously. And so I want to make sure that the guys who are truly interested in this, and even if you're on the replay, just hop over there and sign up. And so the guys that are truly interested and want to take advantage of this, you can be on there. We can make sure that we get you guys hooked up. The way that this program is going to work is everybody gets a client, and as soon as you close that client, you can get another client. So we'll just rotate through that until we run out of clients. Monthly clients. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me drop that link to everybody, and then I will bounce back to that other slide. Shucks. All right. Is it a program that the client has to pay up front? I think all reputation marketing, the client's got to pay up front. This isn't any different from that. And
yeah, but again, it's your business. You do what you want, but it doesn't make any sense not to charge them.
Yeah. Somebody else asked, who does all the work? Is it you or the client? It's hands-free to you. It's so
that's for the one major niche that we're talking about. The other for other businesses, right? There's so much in this. This is why we didn't want to start talking about any of it and just give you a high-level overview, because you got to understand the whole thing because there's so many players. But the one big super secret niche,
it's still, you don't have to do anything. Your onboarding is minimal, and once you get them onboarded, that's it. They do everything else.
Right, but the other one is completely hands-free and done for you. And there's even extra pieces that they do that doesn't.
Yes.
There's management stuff that they do.
There's some amazing stuff that they do.
We're seeing a whole lot of.
Yeah. So the idea of licenses is like a seat, right? So like there's certain professions where they're going to want more than just a single license, and we'll get into that on the next webinar. So when does this go live? Let me pull up my calendar. Hang on a second. So this isn't 100% fixed because we got to have everything. As I said, we just got the green light, the thumbs up on this morning. So
Well, there's contracts, guys, and some money exchange that has to happen. So it should happen fairly quickly, but it's not a fixed time.
Yeah, I'm anticipating that the next webinar will be November 14th.
Yeah, that should give us plenty of time.
Yeah. So Abby, we'll get into that on the next webinar. Yeah, we're good at being cryptic. I wish I didn't have to be cryptic. I so wish I didn't have to be cryptic.
It's just, guys, that this is such a big thing that if we start answering questions, it's just going to bring up more questions. So until we can tell you everything, we can't tell you anything.
Yeah. So there is no place where you can purchase today. Just sign up on the Typeform. Make sure that we got you in this so that you guys get notified when we're going to have this webbing. I want to make sure that you guys are aware so that you can hop on and when we get the buy button up that you guys can be first in the queue. Sign up for the Earlybird and that's it for today. Yep.
Yep. And there's no false scarcity here, guys. It's just that we're going to have clients to give you, and there's only so many to give out. So we're going to be offering this for a while, but not everybody's going to be able to get clients. So when that's gone, then we're going to change the offer that we've got. So.
Yeah. And if you already have reputation management, this is a bundle, but we're offering a couple of different types, a couple of different ways that you can purchase this. So if you already have reputation management, there is an aspect of this that will fit with that. And it'll be extremely cool. And that's also the aspect that that will allow you to have clients, to be able to sell to clients. So this is not your standard reputation marketing concept. We have that too, but we've got, as I said, we've got several other packages. We're talking like 4 other companies, and we got the most amazing bundle that I have ever seen. And I've seen a lot of reputation management bundles.
Yeah, guys, we're doing this where we're here because we want to disrupt markets. We wouldn't be offering just plain old reputation marketing.
Yeah. So the link to sign up is bit.ly/earlydomination. I dropped the link to the Typeform into the chat there. You can just click on that link. Full disclosure will be at the next webinar. Exactly. I apologize that it wasn't today. It was my intention. We had the slide deck ready to go, and then we can't say anything until we've got that next level, till we redo the contract, basically. So
you guys are going to be glad that we waited, because
yeah.
It's a huge win for you.
Yeah. The bit.ly link is a no-go? Okay, well then just click on the Typeform that I dropped in the chat box.
It may be because I capitalized the E and the D. It may be case sensitive.
It could be. Yeah, I just clicked on the Typeform and that opens. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. We felt like, as I said, we literally just got off the phone a few minutes ago. And so it was like, well, let's go ahead and hop on a webinar. We'll tell everybody what's going on. You're not seeing it. All right, let me drop it to you. Hang on just a second. Just send that out to all. All right, hopefully you guys can see it that way.
Yeah, so guys, just so you understand, I can't see the comments, but I'm imagining what they're saying. When you're making negotiations with companies, and there's multiple companies involved, and you're trying to get the best deal that you can, at some point you go with what you've got, which is what we were going to do, which was awesome. And it's actually the same deal, just a better structure. So that's all I can say, I guess. It's going to be worth it for you, for the little bit of delay.
Yep.
It'll make it easier for you to sell too. How are we doing in the questions?
I think we're good.
All right, guys. Everybody get on the list. It's not a commitment from you. It's just the opportunity for you to see it first and decide for yourselves.
Yeah.
And if you want to get in, then you're going to be safe at getting clients. And, geez, this is just, there's enough training here. If you don't have experience selling anything, you will be able to do this, even though it's potentially a very high ticket service. It's not super high ticket. It's just that you can be selling a lot of the same thing inside of a single client. So don't be afraid that, you know, those big numbers are something that is nothing to be scared of.
Exactly. Is the buy link going to be live before the next webinar? Probably not, because you guys need more information before you want to hit the buy button. So, but
what we're going to do for you guys with the early bird notification, you're the only ones who are going to see it first. We're not going to mail out to everyone.
right.
Although there is a bunch of people.
There are a whole bunch of people.
Here. Excuse me.
All right. Okay. I think that's good for today. Yeah, we'll have a replay up in just a few minutes, Bruce.
And I promise Sue wasn't doing this just to torture you, even though, you know, it is a side benefit for her.
And normally I enjoy torture, but not today. I'm really, really sorry. Much evilness, though. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, but it's a really good thing, guys. It really is. You're going to be happy.
You are going to be so stoked. Yeah. All right. We will, I'm just trying to think of what we're going to do here. We'll have the replay up shortly, and we'll make sure that we get you guys messaged out, the ones that are in the Typeforms, and we will be in touch. We'll set up a special Skype group. I know it's going to be a really long webinar when we actually go through this, because there's so much information to cover, because I got the slide deck done already. I know what it is. And so I'm sure we'll set up a Skype room for Q&A. I don't think we'll be able to cover all the Q&As in the webinar itself. So we'll have that in place, and we'll email out to everybody on the Typeform. Make sure that you're in the Skype room too before the webinar starts, and that everything's all good to go. So I'm anticipating that the next webinar is going to be about the 14th of November. And there's one other question. Yeah, we'll talk about what we're going to bundle this. I mean, just this bundle is absolutely amazing, but we'll talk about the other add-ons that we're going to do on the next webinar too. And we will email the Typeform list, the Skype room. Yeah, absolutely. I think that's everything. All right. Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much, Fran.
Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.
Ciao.